Hey everybody, Mac the Monster, back with Marvel Heroes. This time we got Black Widow on the chopping block. And we're doing something crazy with her. We have a melee build. And Zero Bang kind of gave me the idea. Um, doing something a little different. And saw it, and I was like, oh, maybe I can kind of play something similar to what I was doing before. And I think I can. So, here it is. What we're doing is 20 points into Deadly Blade, 20 points into Red Room Reflexes, 20 points into Sweep Kick, 20 points into Stinging Barrage. It's actually going to be a hybrid build. 20 points into Timed Explosives, 20 points in Remote Detonation. This will not be about dropping tons of bombs and then blowing them off, although you can do that. It's really about that stun duration of 4 seconds in this. 20 points into Widow's Kiss. Make sure you throw a point into Twilight Cloaking Device and a point into Kevlar Reinforced Bodysuit. And then the rest of the points go into Silent Killer. Now, that works for me because I have Raiden Tech Shield Prototype, which gives me, Kevlar Reinforced Bodysuit at rank 20. If you have this, you don't need to put a point into Kevlar Reinforced Bodysuit. If you don't have this, then well, you got to put that point in there, and you might want to think about putting more points into there, split between Silent Killer. I like the stealth duration, but that's up to you. So what I'm doing here is using a Dr. Octopus medallion as well as a Power Prism shard to increase her area size for the Sweep Kick and the Timed Explosive. And we set it off with the Remote Detonation. And we're going to augment that through a Pluvian Superconductor and an Advanced Crimson Crystal of Sideric, and that's going to give us a little invulnerability as well as a big chunk of hit points on this one. And an Advanced Benesensory Ray is going to give us some attack speed. River of the Soul on Defensive Uru is going to give us survivability, because we need it. I got her gauntlets because, well, even though it's beefing up on energy attacks, there's really some buffs going on here as well to the other attacks, so I kept it. I put Melanie's Magical Soccer Shoes on because, well, it's really beefy to a lot of our other things and helps her move around. Corsian Advanced Combat Knife because now we're melee. The Raiden Tech Shield Prototype, obviously, because, well, we're melee. And Stream Sword, I found this thing, and this thing's pretty nasty. Especially if we're going to go melee with someone so fragile, getting a durability and big chunk of hit points and all this other stuff is pretty awesome. So, and it increases crit to physical, and we're doing a lot of physical. So getting that crit up there, she's probably somewhere actually into the 30-35% crit rating. And crit is everything with getting some spirit back with Red Room Reflexes in support of our River of the Soul. We should have zero issues with spirit, honestly. That being said, she's pretty geared out, lacking the legendary, that's about it. I would use Excalibur for the build. Nornstones would support any kind of build you wanted to do with her. Those two would probably be primary. And soloing Excalibur, all kinds of combat, definitely go with Nornstones. Those are pretty sweet. And now going into the combat, it's going to be a little bit different here. Kind of like, Black Panther. You're going to go stealthy. Throw a bomb out there. Throw a kiss, blow it off, stun everything, drop everything, stun it all up. Wow, look at that. I'm Black Widow. And I'm meleeing. What's going on here? Really, the key is to remember to set them off, as well as to hit the Sweep Kick. Unfortunately, they ignore the knock up, knock down quite frequently, but the sweep kick is still pretty good. It's a little tricky getting used to using so many abilities. Now, I always forget that I have it, but you can zappy anything you want. So technically, truly a hybrid. You know, if you want to sit back, you can throw out this and have everybody look at it and zappy. You don't like the look of the crowd. It's a very active 4-button combination, really. $62. It's not going to be your rusher in this build, but I don't know. I always liked being melee, so I loved playing her melee before. Kind of missed the drones, but for some reason they nerfed the drones all to nothingness. Don't know why. Now we just kind of mash everything, stay out of the mortars. So I don't like everything up there. I can kill it from far away. it's a pretty easy Dr. Octopus kill, that's for sure. Now, the more advanced guys, Doom, Curse, probably going to utilize a little bit more of that ranged ability and a little bit less of the melee ability. And it's going to work a little bit more like Black Panther, where you're going to hit, stack up your dot, get out, get in, get out, hit at range. And you can use your ranged attack to pull him closer to you and use your timed explosives to do damage while he's running towards you. You can control him if he's running at you, and then you can blow him up and stun. Get rid of all the crowd control. It's going to be much more trickier. But it's working. It's effective. I like it. So, that's it. That's the Timely Death build, melee build for Black Widow. Hope you like it. Hope it helps. Talk to everybody later.